2. This is exciting. It's an unexpected opportunity to connect with you guys for a second time this week. And hopefully we're going to have this up on the website. We're sitting in the studio. Thank God everything looks good. It's been a little bit busy, thank God, trying to set up a new SoundCloud for Emuna content and apply what we're talking about when it comes to being authentic. Just making sure everything's working good. It's not 100% on the Facebook Live. Let's see. Hopefully it will be there in a moment. L'chaim, everybody. Thank you again for joining us with this Emuna class. It's going to be a good one. Second one, getting ready for a special week climax of Parshas Bo, going into Beshalach, new Emuna class opportunities. Hopefully we're going to go out this lockdown. L'chaim. Apparently it's been extended for another 10 days, but we are still optimistic. This is part of our Emuna process. I'm not sure what's going on here with the live feed. Are we going? Are we happening? Okay, let's go ahead anyway, because thank God we recorded on Facebook a beautiful class at the beginning of the week on this concept of being authentic and connected. So we had the opportunity. Looks good on YouTube, thank God, going ahead there. And we have our website and YouTube professional edited version. And please God, hopefully before Shabbos Bo, it will be out there for you guys to join us, inspired. And we are in the studio, thank God, not in my home. I always enjoy being at home, but there's the best place to do the Emuna class together is in the studio. And we had an amazing Emuna class with Rav Shalom Arush, Baruch Hashem, Shlita, should be gesund and well and healthy. We have Darnell God here translating. Don't take it for granted. And please God, we also put up just now a Chazak class, a special Chazak happy hour class that's going to go live on Chazak networks. Please God, with Rav Arush and Rav Darnell God. Please God, in English, a beautiful translated class. We shouldn't take for granted the opportunity to connect to our elders, like we have in the Parsha Moshe Rabbeinu. We have righteous people in every Wi-Fi issues. So the Wi-Fi issues are persisting. Hopefully in the new week, we're going to have a new setup, a new Wi-Fi story. And I'm going to ask you guys to just tune in again, please God, in the new week on Monday at our usual time, 2:45, where everything will be hopefully functioning at its best. But until then, we have the Breslev Israel Emuna's Our Future podcast, and we're putting up new classes all the time. And like I mentioned, we have now on SoundCloud, so we are hopefully hitting all the different platforms. We did have a SoundCloud channel, but we never really made it pro, so we couldn't upload so many classes. And now, thank God, it's endless. The Emuna content can go endless. We can just start putting up all the past classes, and please God, all the new classes that are coming. And it's up to you guys to partner with EmunaLive.com. EmunaLive.com is the place to partner. I do excuse myself that I am a little bit, at the end of the week. It's been raining on me and cold. I've been running through the streets, getting here, doing our work, and making sure that everything's going ahead. And that's me being authentic and real with you guys. The struggle, making sure that all the promotions go out and everybody gets, the feed that they should. Because remember, with the high-tech social media world, in order to get seen, you have to pay to play. So we need your support so we can keep promoting the classes so they don't just stay in a small circle that we're managing to already hit over the years, but we're hopefully expanding that. And once again, by you sharing and liking and tagging, and you need to get involved, interactive. It's up to you guys to make Emuna global, EmunaLive.com global, the Rav Arush's teachings that can change the world and bring the world to a more authentic place of Emuna and connection. That is our hope with this part 2 class. So we are holding in the third week of Shovavim, week 3. We are already working on this authentic connection and being more focused in our schedule, prioritizing our time, just like we had the opportunity to throw in a nice new live class right now by being effective. We're posting a lot of new inspiring opportunities in our Emuna flow, in our Breslev Israel and Breslev English platforms. And it's up to you guys to join us there daily, weekly. We really appreciate it. Okay, we're just going again live on the Facebook. Hopefully it will click in. Let's see. Well, there's definitely service, just a matter of Facebook to open its doors. Okay. Wow. Everything needs such Sata Dishmaya even to go live. Trying one more time. But anyway, the point is that you guys are live with us. We have the opportunity in Parshas Bo to go out of Mitzrayim, to go out of our restraints, to go out of our difficulties, our struggles. It's not been easy with the lockdown. A lot of people are talking to different Rabbonim and different leaders in the world how much of a struggle it is. And unfortunately, I don't feel very much mercy from the governments. You know, I'm not seeing any like free gifts or free opportunities to help us, the same kind of taxes. Everything sort of seems to be going regil and as they are. And it's a little bit sad on the part of the government and people around. But the hope is that, you know, the kindness that we depend on in our life in terms of our Emunah and Hashem will bring out a lot of positivity and a lot of kindness from the people around us. That's our hope. So we're just, obviously, we're not meant to be getting any of the Facebook Live right now. So we're just going to try again one more time. No. Maybe we'll try without Wi-Fi. Let's do it. See if it works that way. Amazing. Gotta love technology. See? Starting live video. Amazingly, YouTube's working. It's just the other way around. It's funny how it goes. So what we'll do, we'll try set it up one more time. Let's see if we can do that. Or maybe we just won't have a Facebook Live this week. What do you say, guys? Anyone out there? Anyone hearing me? I want to hear your comments, guys. No. Okay. We're not hearing much people, but I recommend everyone who's watching on the website and the YouTube to go back to class 1. I was definitely in more of a flow there. It wasn't the unexpected class that we're doing right now. It was part of the schedule. And we have the opportunity now to start every day renew ourselves with all the different challenges. This is a big Torah from Rabbi Nachman to Mitchadesh, and that's in the Parshas Bo with Rosh Chodesh Hazeh Lechem. We had the renewal of Rosh Chodesh that took place in Mitzrayim. The opportunity on a constant basis to renew our avoda, just to begin again, and that's the hope here as well. As we're struggling to go ahead with all the different channels and all the different platforms. But it's all part of our journey forward in life. I do recommend all you guys to sign up with my United Souls course. It's below. The link is below in our general classes, and we'll put it here again once we've posted and set it up properly. And you have the opportunity to join me on a professional course that's going to be really focusing on an authentic content of unity, of how to unify more, which is something which is a very big struggle nowadays for everybody in the world. It's a big challenge, and I appreciate everyone who's able to tune in on that platform. So we are looking like we can go live. Let's see. I'm going to try again with the Facebook. Let's not give up. And we'll start the class straight away with some important information for you guys. So let's see. Let's try to get it going. There we go. Okay. It's amazing. If you think about how much effort goes into all these classes, you'd be patient with me, because I really prepare a lot and work hard to make sure that they're at their best. And when these kind of things happen where something doesn't work, it's all good, because that's part of the flow that we're meant to be going through in our life. We're meant to be there for each other. And that's why I appreciate all your feedback. You know, I've been checking through. Thank God, there's been a lot of good feedback the last 2 weeks of all the Emuna Class. And we're really trying hard to get everything to the highest level, including all our content. And I appreciate it so much that you guys stick it out and join us on a weekly level. So just try now get the live feed up. Let's just go try basic thing. There we go. Okay, that's nice. Starting the live feed, and we're live on Facebook. Amazing. Emuna, our future authentic connection. That's right, to be authentic. That before we had a certain level of energy, now we're even a higher level energy. And that's the chance. Again, we renewed ourselves. We started the class again on Facebook. We've got our YouTube, Please God Live going, and got our audio for now, SoundCloud, exciting announcement. And we've got our Breslev Israel podcast weekly. I shouldn't take for granted all the effort that goes into uploading and all your support and partnership, all our guests that have come. So far, we've had 24 guests. If I could just run through the list, I would, but I don't remember everyone. But the exciting news is this Sunday, we have Gedalia Fenster coming. Amazing opportunity to really grow together, to get the mindset sorted out, and to begin that renewal process with someone who has done that so well in Miami, in his detox centers, evolution center, and all the different amazing things he's involved with, and also all the wonderful class with the Lighthouse projects, which we are trying to share weekly as well with you guys on our YouTube channel and also podcast as well, to make sure you guys get an opportunity to hear from Gedalia weekly. L'chaim, everyone. I hope everyone's feeling well. It's a little bit cold here and I'm a little bit rushed running around trying to get all the stuff going. With Baruch Hashem, we have our LinkedIn platform growing. We have, Baruch Hashem, all our other sites growing. We're constantly developing the YouTube community, which you guys are welcome to subscribe to and share to your communities. The idea is that the more we connect, the more authentic it is, the more real it is, the more it's bringing a feeling of oneness, of unity, of united souls, which we've been talking about, this concept of joining together people, joining together with Arush, joining together with beautiful people in Yerushalayim HaKodesh, the holy place in the world, in the holiest land, Baruch Hashem. And today is a big day politically. There's a big change in America. We have to remember that everything is for the good, that everything that happens is for the good. That's our big poster that we're putting up for Gedalia Fences class, that everything is for the good. We have to constantly remember that. And it's a big teaching, obviously, from Gam Zoom Latova, as Rav Y. Jacobson spoke in a class I listened to today. An amazing class. I recommend you listen to Rav Y. Jacobson. He's not on our platforms, but he's someone who's the younger brother. When we had Rabbi Simon Jacobson, we'd love to have Rav Y. here himself come in some point. But in the meanwhile, we have the opportunity to have a lot of Emuna music coming. We've got Yosef Daniel coming after Gedalia Fences class, and Baruch Hashem, Rai Shafario coming, Nuriel coming. We'd like to have Rav Shlomo Katz come back again. We'd like to have all our other guests in person to come back, the ones that weren't able to make it, Asaf Gore and Nissan Black, have them come in person to the studio. We'd love to host people in person. We'd love to this whole lockdown, this whole corona thing to pass. Thank you from Brazil. Shalom Boker Tov. Yes, welcome. All these wonderful people that are joining us. And Baruch Hashem, I do ask you all to pray. I'm not feeling 100%, honestly. So you can pray for me. Eliyahu Eliezer ben Chana Liba. You guys pray for me that I should be healthy and have the strength to keep teaching these classes. And please God, our families should be well and our Shalom bias should be good, so we can have the strength to do the best we can to give authentic content that's real, that's talking to our heart level. Yes, Kurtubia Brazil, Shalom. And we have all these beautiful people that tune in, and we appreciate you. There's an opportunity also right now. I just said the Chazak Happy Hour, thanks to Rabbi Yanev, has shared a beautiful video, and Robbie on our platforms, a new class from Rav Shalom Morris, translated by Rav Dayan Elgrod, just been put up now. You guys can check it out. There's all the time so much good authentic content coming out here, and that's the point of this class, to strengthen how important it is to go global with Emuna, to bring the world to a place where even where political situations seem so uncertain, medical health situations seem so uncertain, economic situations seem so uncertain, but when you have an authentic, grounded Emuna, then you can go into life with that renewal. You can remember, what are my priorities? What am I here for? As we spoke about, being proactive, being kind, having a mission statement, putting it into action, putting it into schedule, putting it into reality, getting all these realities sorted out in your private level, so your focus. That's the whole idea. The beginning 3 parshas of Shovavim with Shemos, Vayera, Boy, and we have the Temakus. We're cleaning out the world, cleaning out the negative energy, and bringing in, please God, a new energy into the world, an energy of renewal, an energy of healing. That's Parshas Bo, we mentioned already, Rosh Chodesh, and the Korban Pesach, the renewing our Emuna, getting the Chag of Emuna, the festival of Emuna, that the Pesach comes in the Parsha. And when you read the Parsha, the Kriya is Ma'oira the Zman. We're going to have a bit of a longer class to you guys tonight because we are waiting just for the Facebook friends to join us. But now you're all here. What do we want to talk about? We want to talk about Shvat, this Chodesh. This Chodesh is a month of Shovavim. This is a month of Tu B'Shvat. This is a month of the Chag, of the renewal in the trees. The sap starts to go up. There's a renewal and energy in the world. Suddenly, the cold world is impacting us externally, and the coldness of the world is impacting us. But underneath, inside, on the inner level, is a renewal, a new sap, a new light of spirituality and life Emuna alive. A new feeling of hope is entering the world. And I'm not backing any party when I said new hope, because it's a new hope from within. It's an internal thing. It's an opportunity to really find that place within, as we're going through Parshas Beshalach, that's a place of energy and renewal. And Rav Gedalia is going to join us. I called him Rav Gedalia because we're going to win together when we do that class next Sunday. And hopefully the studio, everything will be functioning, the Zoom and all the good things for you guys. But whatever goes wrong is meant to be. So Gum Zoom Latova is also meant to be for the good, as we said from a YY, that there's a certain need to empower people around us, to build leadership. So it shouldn't just be on me and on the studio to develop Emuna content. It should be on everybody in the world, the community around us. All the different people who are listening now have opportunities to make their own groups and their own Emuna classes. There's an opportunity on everybody to develop this. It's not just upon us. It's not a lie. It's upon each person themselves. And that's to realize, to take that responsibility, not to put the responsibility onto the leaders, onto other people, but to be responsible yourself, to actualize yourself, to be effective in teaching, communicating, in sharing media. If you have great media tools online and you're able to put it out there, even if you don't have such great ones, you've got Anchor app, it's free. I want to see your classes going out there, and you can share them with us if they're up to a level that's clear and pronounced. I'm happy to share. Right now, I just got a new track, a new song from Rafal Ben, from Ahala. We put it on the United Souls collaboration album, but now he's released it as an official release on his new album coming out. And I was happy to share that on our network. A new Emuna Music friend of ours, and please God, he'll come here at some point in the studio live. And we also have Yosef Daniel's new music coming out. Happy to share. And Listen Black's got his release of the Hava song, and we're happy to share that hopefully when it comes out onto our network. All these opportunities are to grow Emuna on all different platforms, Emuna Media. And this is up to you guys to make it real. So I know this is a surprise class, so on the live feed it's not like rock and roll. And please God, you guys would join us again on Monday. It would be the new week on Parshas Beshalach, just after our Emuna class here in the night before with Rav Arush. And please share these links. Please share the playlist. We got on Facebook, we got on YouTube. Share the audios. Share the new SoundCloud link. Get people interested into Emuna, so that the growing, authentic connection can be there. So that when you communicate with people, you can talk about real things. You can talk about your pain, your struggles. You can talk about the feelings you're having, the challenges you're having, and then with that community energy we can go ahead. Because once we've worked out on our private victory, our private place, our inner world is in a good place, and we're tuned in to the soul level, then we can take that public. Then we can go outward into the world and make a real difference on the universal Emuna challenge of bringing Emuna global. That it shouldn't be stuck in Jerusalem by holy people in these areas that we're living in, or Bnei Barak, or in other communities where there are people, or the people individuals all around the world who are tuning into Torah. It shouldn't be stuck in your home. There's a certain feeling of we're restricted right now because of these lockdowns. But really, online, there's an opportunity every day to expand your horizons, to invest time in. We have the resources right now. If you send us your partnership, we can really promote these videos stronger and stronger. If anyone wants to sponsor a class, a specific class, has someone in mind, an idea, you guys be creative, think differently, think out the box. How can we impact people in an authentic way to change the world, to make it empowered? That people shouldn't be caught up with just the pain aspect and the politics aspect, the opportunity for renewal, the opportunity for new ideas, the opportunity to create new Zoom groups and new Zoom communities online. And then please God, when things open up again, we can meet in person, because all the infrastructure's there. Everyone's ready for a live experience of Emuna. Everyone's in Yerushalayim or visiting, or everyone's able to communicate where we should come to next with Rav Arush and our other Emuna rabbis, please God, and our Emuna team. The opportunity basically is up to you and me to make a difference on a daily level. And that's my plea on this Parshas Bo, where Hashem himself showed his love to us and took us out of our restraints, took us out of our limitations, and gave us an opportunity to open our minds to the miracles of the sea, when the sea split, and the miracles of receiving a Torah, of becoming one with Hashem. He gave that opportunity to have leaders like Moshe Rabbeinu. Specifically in Shvat, in this month, is Moshe Rabbeinu's Be'eretz Torah Tazos. He's clarifying the whole Torah. That's when Sefer Devarim, the fifth book of the Chumshei Torah, was given given over through the pair of Moshe Rabbeinu, through the mouth of Moshe Rabbeinu, gave over pair, v'dababo. He was giving over the whole Torah, the whole spiritual reality, the oneness of your creation was being given over, and it includes everything, all the mitzvahs and everything that creation represents, the whole purpose, the whole mission statement, all the light, all the creativity, all the economic needs, all the political needs, everything's within the Torah. Everything a person wants, emotional needs, the physical needs, it's all within the Torah. Moshe Rabbeinu was going through. You have to understand this kind of light that's pouring into the world during this Chodesh of Shvat. And then Moshe Rabbeinu, our leader, when he was passed away on Zion Adar, Haman thought it was a day of destruction, a day of downfall, a time to plan the destruction of the people of oneness, of unity, of the Jewish people. That's really who we are. Yehudim, people that thank and represent the oneness, unification, not something that can be politicized or racialized and all these kind of other things that go on in the world, but a people that represent oneness, a people that represent unity or love and truth and peace. This is the kind of energy that was brought out in the world that Haman couldn't fight with. So really it was the beginning of Moshe Rabbeinu's life on Zion Adar. And that's what we're going to prepare for during this time of Tu B'Shvat, that renewal of fruit where we affects change. What we do brings positivity and love and connection and oneness. And this is within our power. Each person listening in, each person sharing these classes, each person joining us, all our people that work in our studios and all our staff in our offices and all the people over the years that have helped, all the special Rabbonim that have come, like Dr. Zeb Bailin, who passed away recently, should have a Lichtika Gan Eden, a lit up Garden of Eden. And please God, all the other rabbis should be healthy and well, like Rabbi Brody. And if you go all the way back to draw Moshe, because everyone who's ever come in here into the Rav Arush's Mosasim, and before Rav Arush, all the students of Rabbi Nachman, all the way back to Baal Shem Tov, all the way back, and his ancestry in Morocco, all the way back, Rav Arush's ancestry, and all the way back, wherever it all goes back to Moshe Rabbeinu revealing this Torah. This is the truth. This is the reality, the revelation, this authentic connection that we all can be part of. And that is revealed by us doing mitzvahs, by us taking a fruit and making a blessing on it, on Tu B'Shvat coming up, and all these other holy days that we've had already with all the Yotzai, so the Baba Sali and the Sfas Emes, and all these special peoples of Chesronenu that entered the world to reveal this authentic connection in a real way, and they lived it, and they loved it, and they were happy from it, and it affected the family, affected all the generations. Their eternal legacy is with us now. And you say, well, what about all the big famous people out there, and the world people, and these global people? So we have appreciation for anyone who's done anything positive has a power to it. Like Trump, he's going no longer the president, but he left with a long list of positive things that were accomplished. We have to give thanks to Hashem that there was that amount of positivity created in the world. Whatever negativity came to try to take it away, there's still a positive presence of some actions that were good, that people around there worked hard to create some sort of positivity without getting political, just being focused on the truth, the essential nature of mankind and humankind, that there's essential good, and there's essential good accomplished no matter what the media says, what the politics says. There's essential goodness, and that we can unify on. Everyone can unify on those essential good elements, no matter who is now in power now. They should have the ability to essentially unify on those points, on those good points of humankind, those true values, those true goals, those true missions that really make the world a purposeful place, a place of love and unity, where mankind and humanity is united on certain essential values. And that's the kind of thing we could build from Emuna classes. We build on those essential values and keep spreading and sharing and developing those teachings until we have, please God, where the Emuna is manifest. We see the soul level, we see the light, like Moshe Rabbeinu was manifesting at the end of his life. There was a light coming off his face. He had to have a mask, like we're all wearing masks now, really maybe on a funny level. Maybe there's a light pouring out of our face and a light coming out of our souls, and we're just a matter of time till it's fully revealed. Anyway, since this is a one-off special class, and please God will return to normal schedule Monday, I ask you to join me and share those classes and these one-off classes here and there where we get to do a part 2, thanks to whatever mania, whatever preventation. This is the idea that we turn the preventation, someone's preventing an Emuna class, and we make another one, we make a part 2. That's the way we should take each thing challenging us to perform what our purpose in the role is. Go ahead. Please God, next Tuesday I got a United Souls course that you guys can all join. I've been advertising and putting it out there. I want you guys to join and make a difference. Pulver EDU is a great community, a great opportunity to meet all kinds of educational people in an interactive way where you guys, it's not just me talking, but I can talk back. You can say your points. It's interactive. Please go to the live feed. You can always comment, you can always share, put out your message in the world, how Emuna affects your daily life. And that's the kind of level that we want to take Emuna Class. We're not giving up at any level, as Rabbi Nachman screams, never give up. He's tried, never give up. And that's the kind of energy that we need to bring. Shalom, shalom, into everything we're doing. So l'chaim, everybody. We should be blessed with beautiful Shabbos Bo. The light of Pesach is here. The light of jumping out of Mitzrayim, skipping over the house with Hashem, going out of our restraints, going out of our limitations, bringing the light of truth into our homes, all these values, and then from that going out into the world and making the world a more miraculous spiritual place, like we will talk about, please God, next week with Parshas Beshalach, with Shovavim Tata, and please God, we'll climax this special time, like we said, with Purim, where we'll change all the decrees into positivity, all the lockdowns and all the restrictions, things will start to open up. It's been a year already of this struggle with Corona and this challenge that we've all gone through, and we'll see it, hopefully, please God, if we keep praying and doing the right thing, we'll see how this will all turn around for the good. We'll see how this manifestation more online will be a thing that will help the world come to its purpose. We'll see how Hashem's kindness is always with us in the most hard times, in the most struggle-filled times, in the most pain-filled times, that Hashem's totally with us, and we're all there together going through this to help empower each other and strengthen each other and do kindness, become more godly, and have the ability to share Emuna to the world. Make it global, guys. Up to you. EmunaLive.com. Put it out there. Please God, with joy, with simcha, and with success. And I can't wait, please God, to dance with you and all of us in person. We'll have the Korban Pesach. Not only will we be reading about it, but we'll be eating it. All the juices will be pouring out our mouth with the matzah and the charosis and all the other things that all the minhagim, the special minhagim and the mora, and all the different aspects of spirituality that within the food. That's the idea of Shvat, to take food and elevate it, to make blessings on it. Tu b'Shvat, to make blessings on the fruit, to make blessings on everything we're doing, to make blessings even on the water. Everything has kedusha and tahara and oneness. And please God, we should be blessed to see that in our life. Every kind of pleasure is for Hashem, and to thank Hashem for those pleasures, and to say thank you, Hashem, for these classes, and thank you, Hashem, for Rav Shalom Arush and his beautiful studio, that it's finally getting there, please God. And with your partnership, it should be the Geula Shlema with Mashiach Sekenu, with Moshe Rabbeinu's soul will be revealed in the form of Mashiach, the final Geula Shlema, the final redemption will bring out the good of everybody, the light that's within everything, and the spirituality to unite all souls with Mashiach Sekenu Binyan by Shlishi, the third Beis HaMikdash will be built, the third temple, Bekorav Mamish, with all of us and the whole world dancing together. Amen. Thank you for joining us, and keep sharing the Emuna light onwards. Thank you.